Okay, I think we're live now. Can somebody check in and see if the broadcast is running? Okay. There may be a bit of a lag. It says I'm live. Okay. I can start it again if I have to. I'm just going to set it up here for a second. Got it?
Yep.
There it is. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think we are live now. Dan Morano, batting third. J.J. Freeman popped down to the shortstop. Kelsey Lonnie singled to center. Morano swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls, one strike. Toss over to get Lonnie back. Colin Reed on the mound for Lesley, and I believe the catcher is Jacob Cervantes, and he catches the ball, the foul ball behind home plate for the second out of the inning. P2, 2 down. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Don DiLoretto for Franklin and Marshall. Runner at first, 2 down. Toss over to get Kelsey Lonnie back. Ball outside to DiLoretto. There is no scoreboard here for me to confer with. Hard line drive up the middle. Lonnie rounds the bag and stops at second. Brings Alex Miller to the plate. Two on, 2 out. Opening half frame of the ball game here. Finds the outside corner for a strike called. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Miller. Reed from the stretch. Checks a runner at second. Here comes a pitch. Just a little outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls that one back. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball bounces in. Comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, low in the zone. Miller caught looking, and top of the first is in the books. Coming to the bottom of the first here. No score. On the mound for Franklin Marshall, number 38, Jonathan Cole. Receiving Cole is Danny Blugis. I'll give you the defensive lineups for the Franklin Marshall Diplomats as well as I can see, folks. Looks like Dan Morano out on first again. Number 4, Andrew Poyer at second base. Number 10, Will Samuel back at third. Shortstop, J.J. Freeman. Left field, number 19, Dan DiLoretto. Center field and right field, I cannot tell. It may be Justin Caveen in right field. And center field is just a little too far away. I'll have to find out as they move along here. Leading off for Lesley, number 22, Will Roan. First pitch swinging. Hits a single over the second baseman's head. First pitch swinging. Brings up number 2, Vincent Taliercio. Taliercio. I'll have to get a pronunciation on that name at the first chance. I can turn around and talk to some of the Lesley fans here. And Vincent, we'll call him in the meantime, ducks to avoid being hit by that pitch. Taliercio, I'm betting now. Can't wait to find out. Taliercio is what I'm thinking. Comes a pitch. Finds the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Toss over to get the runner back. On deck, Javi Martinez. I'm filling out this lineup card as I go. Comes a pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Taliercio. Toss over. swung on and missed. Uh-oh. Looks like he might be hurt. Yeah, hurt his elbow on that swing. It was an awkward swing. The bat went flying back here. And Taliercio, writhing in pain on his knees, slams his helmet down. He's hurt. Can't tell if it's his elbow or his wrist now. Seems to be holding his wrist, but he's back to the bench, still bent over in pain. Hate to see that. Javi Martinez with Ryan Pumfret in the hole. There's a ball hit onto left field. Looks like it's going to drop in front of the left fielder for another first pitch single for Lesley. Roan moves up to second base. Runners at first and second, one down. Pumfret, nicknamed Pump by his team. Cleanup hitter. Good name for a cleanup hitter. Takes a ball. Curveball hit high, deep into the gap. Center fielder's on the run. Left fielder takes the ball. Throws coming to third. One hopper, little offline. Would have taken quite a throw to get him from that deep in left center. Runner at first base holds. Runners at first and third, two down now. Again, first pitch swinging. Brings up number 41. Come on, get him home, Steve. Let's go. Get him home. Steve DePalma. Palma takes a strike. I think. I'm looking down, writing. I wish there was a scoreboard here. Swing and a miss. And this particular umpire is not one that I have yet seen put his hands up yet to indicate the count. He might have done it with him in front of his chest, indicating only to the pitcher, but I cannot tell. Runners at first and third. Cole gets his signal. He's set. Checks the runners. Here comes the pitch. No, toss over. They got the runner at first picked off. They're coming home. And he's out. On the 1-3. Was that the shortstop or the second baseman who took that throw from the first baseman? Shortstop, thank you. On the 1-3-6-2, caught stealing.
Yes.
Oh, good. I got it. Okay. He's likely not coming back in the game after that.
He's not. He just got replaced at third base.
Yeah, that looked pretty bad.
Well, he had. I hope it's not his shoulder because he had a shoulder separation all last year.
He started out holding his elbow when he was on the home, and then by the time he got to the dugout, it was over.
Yeah.
Will Samuel leading off here in the top of the second. No score. Hits a nubber out in front of the plate, and they're calling it a foul ball. Are they calling him out? I think they're going to call him out. The ball hit him in fair territory. Just got the report from the Lesley bench that the injury was to Taliercio's left shoulder. It's an old injury, from what I gather. One down. Ball is high to number 18, Kyle Ebert. Hits a one-hopper out to short, backhanded. Throw across the diamond, in time. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Ball inside to Danny Blugis. Ground ball hit to the right side. Second baseman charges the ball, picks it up, tosses to the first baseman. Inning over. 4-pitch inning for Reed. Here we go. Bottom of the second. Number 41 back up to the plate. He was there when the runner was thrown out at the plate on the double steal attempt. Takes a ball inside, backs away. And another ball. Steve DePalma is the hitter. Comes a pitch from Cole. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Low and in, 3-1. Popped high into right field. Right field is under it. Takes it in for the first down of the inning. Brings up number 16 for Lesley. See who that is. Brian Meerholtz. Wait. Nope, I'm off a couple of numbers. Fouled away. Wrong team, actually. It's Jacob Cervantes for Lesley. Here we go. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cervantes. Swing and a miss. A 1-2. Ball hit hard to short. Picked up by Freeman. Tossed across to Moreno. 2 up, 2 down. Brings up number 17. Let me get the right roster here. Matt Bavaro. Takes the ball low. Finds the bottom zone, 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1. Swung and hit hard into left field. It's going to get down and past the left fielder. He's on his horse. The ball rose to the warning track. And Bavaro's going to stop at second with a 2-out double. Wait a minute, that wasn't Bavaro. Who was that guy who just hit? Okay, now number 17 is up. Bavaro. Toss back to get the runner. Stolen base. Unless they have 2 number 17, perhaps they overlapped each other in the batter's box. Anyway, I still cannot see the number on the runner at third base. Someone told me his name was Rossi, I believe. I haven't located him yet on the roster. I'll keep looking. Umpire did not indicate whether or not Bavaro offered it that pitch, so I'm thinking it's a ball. Strike low in the zone, 1-1. Ah, I can see the number now. It's number 3 out there. Zach Rossi. Sorry for the confusion, Lesley. Comes the pitch. Bounces in. Stays in front of the plate. Not a lot of room back here between home plate and the fence. Trying to score could be risky. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I heard the umpire say 2 and 2 at the same time. He put his hand, I could see his elbows move up, so he's keeping it close to the chest. Ball 3, umpire said Bavaro did not offer. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base here in the top of the second inning. Blue just turns around to double check the count with the umpire. Comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. Bavaro stood there and looked at it. One hit, no runs, and a runner left on. Coming to the bottom of the second, no score here. Number 9 hitter coming up for the Diplomats. Then we'll come to the top of the order. First pitch to Poyer. Swung on and missed. Poyer with that walk-off single yesterday in the bottom of the 9th. Ball outside. Swung on and missed. Staying alive, fouled that one off. Curveball popped high and out of play. holds up on that ball away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Oh, second baseman made a nice effort. Even had he caught it, they're not going to get Poyer. Back to the top of the order, J.J. Freeman. Did Andrew hit that walk-off yesterday? First pitch swinging, ball hit deep in the right field. That's going to get down. That's going to pick up a run. Right fielder drops the ball. Freeman's going to third. He's going to get there standing, and Franklin and Marshall have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Freeman unloaded on that ball. My gosh, these fields are enormous down here. The lines look fairly standard, maybe 320 to 330, but center field, goodness. Well over 400, and the alleys are close to it. Freeman got every bit of that pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike to Kelsey Lonnie. There's another ball that looks like it's going to get down in between everybody, and it does, and here comes Freeman. Base hit for Lonnie, picks up another run. Dan Moreno pokes the ball down the right field side, and is the right fielder going to get there? Yes, he is. Had a long way to go to get there, but he did. First down after 3 straight hits. Don DiLoretto singled his first time up. Strike call to DiLoretto. They got the runner picked off. He's down there. He's going to be out. Caught stealing on the 1-3-6 put out. 1-3-6 caught stealing. And there are 2 downs. Bases are empty. Still 0-1 on DiLoretto. Ball was outside, 1-1. What inning are? Hang on. Top of the third here. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back and out of play. Still 1-2. Curveball just outside the zone. DiLoretto pokes it foul down the right field line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. popped high on the infield. Who's going to take that? Shortstop calls for it. In the glove and out of the inning, but not before the Diplomats strike for 2. Coming to the bottom of the third, 2-0. Franklin and Marshall over Lesley in the first game of the Twin Bill today. Aha. Alex Miller is in center field for Franklin and Marshall, and Kelsey Lonnie's in right field. There, it is complete. Going to take a little more conversation, a little more work here to get the defensive alignment for Lesley, but I'll get on that. Number 12 will be leading off for Lesley, the shortstop, Nicholas Faragine. Let me check that. All right, Nicholas Faragine, confirmed. He, the number 9 hitter. And here comes Cole's first pitch. Oh, hits him high on the left shoulder. And Faragine gets on the hard way. Brings us back to the top of the order, number 22, Will Roan, who singled on the first pitch he saw from Cole. First pitch swinging again, hits it foul on the third base line. There's no time like the present for Roan. See the ball, hit the ball. A well-worn formula. He's on it again, fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes. Toss over to get the runner back. Oh, it looked like they had him. Umpire did not see that. Pretty close. Need instant replay to know for sure. Comes the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. Not going to be a throw down. And Faragine's going to make it down to second on that wild pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Okay, let's see who the substitution for Taliercio is. It's number 5 in off of the Lesley roster. That is Michael Fiorelli. First pitch swinging. Shortstop holds the runner at second. Throw across the diamond, gets him. 6-3 put out. Two down. Javi Martinez. Single back in the first inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Throw back. Ball gets away from the shortstop. Goes into center field, but Faragine decides to stay at the bag. Martinez still waiting to see his first pitch of this at bat. Here it comes. Swung on and foul off the catcher. Oh and 1. Hitter calls timeout, asks for timeout, granted. Steps back in, we're ready to go. Cole looking into Blue Jays for the signal from the stretch, checks the runner, here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Pitch was high. Cole took something off of it, looked like a changeup. No balls, 2 strikes to Martinez. Lesley trying to pick up that run out there. Whittle away at that 2-0 lead. Comes the pitch. Ball is fouled. Still 0-2 to Martinez. Ball is up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside, 2-2. Looks like the umpire is saying 1-2. Well, I could be wrong. Fouled back. Right down the middle, drilled into center field. That's going to pick up a run. RBI single for Martinez. Here in the bottom of the third. 2 down runner at first. 2-1 ball game. Ryan Pumfret to the plate. Flew out the left field his first time up. Nub foul off the plate and over towards the Lesley dugout. 0-1. Little confusion there. Umpires making sure what they thought they saw. That ball sinking line drive. Third baseman indicated he caught it on the fly. Home plate umpire wasn't sure. Field umpire said he was. Just in case, third baseman threw the ball to first. Going to take a little break here. At the end of 3, 2-1. Franklin Marshall. And we're ready to go. The fourth. Alex Miller leading off. Hits that pitch high in the left field. Left fielder camps under it. Brings up Will Samuel. Takes a high strike. It's that curveball high in the center field. And shallow center field. The shortstop takes it.
All right, Colin.
2 up, 2 down. Kyle Liebert to the plate.
Go, Colin.
Yeah, it's not even comparable.
In high school, he used to stay in the church so fast. He gave us following against me before 5 different levels.
Definitely different.
Okay, guys, let's go. Let's get another run on the board.
Steve DePalma leading off. Bottom of the fourth here, DePalma. Flew out to right field leading off the second inning. DePalma. Catcher Jacob's advantage, I guess. Curveball. 0-2. Swing and hit. And Palmer's down on strikes. Had my knee pressed against the cyclone fence there. And that was the only thing between my knee. Still a little bit. I'm going to scoot back away from the fence. Here comes the pitch from Cole. Fastball fouled away. No ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. Hits the ball hard in the left field. Left field is on the run, and he's going to dive and make the catch. Beautiful play by the Diplomats left fielder. And Johnny. Here we go. At the end, top of the fifth. Danny Lucas. word that because of the crowd noise, folks aren't able to hear me. I'll pull the mic
Hey,
closer
by the way,
and let me know if that helps you. Thank you very much for letting me know that. Ball is up and in to Kelsey Lonnie. Singled his last time up and drove in.
nice pitch,
Foul back. Even count on 1-0. Strike called, delayed steal, and the runner's going to be safe.
All right, Colin, get the batter, let's go.
Took advantage of that.
You got him.
Swing and a miss. Catcher drops the third strike, steps out in front of home plate, fires a strike down to first base, and the inning level on the K2-3 putout.
Did top of step?
Bottom 5, right?
No. Got it. Top. Okay.
Here we go in the bottom of the fifth. Number 17, Matt Bavaro. Ground ball out to short. Freeman tries to backhand it, but he cannot get it up and get it across the diamond in time. And Bavaro's going to be safe at first. Leadoff hitter on here in the bottom of the fifth. The tying run for Lesley, should they be able to move him around. Nicholas Faragine to the plate. Hit by the first pitch from Cole in the top of the bottom of the third inning. And from what I understand, we have our sound issue corrected. Thanks for calling in, texting in, and letting your family member here at the ballpark know that we had that difficulty. Half swing, check swing, foul. 1 strike. Cole checks the runner. Here comes the pitch. Fouled. Back behind the plate here. Two strikes on Faragine. Lesley fan screaming balk. Field umpire putting his hand on, saying, "Oh, I didn't see that." And we're reset and ready to go again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Faragine. Ball hit into right field. Right fielder comes in, takes the ball, flips it to the shortstop standing at second base, and one down. Back to the top of the order, Will Roan, who singled to lead off the game and struck out in the third. Toss over, hard swipe tag, hits the runner in the head, almost knocks his helmet off, and almost got him out. Ball low to Roan. Inside pitch, foul on the right side. Moreno calls it, takes it. Two down. Brings up Michael Fiorelli. Comes Cole's pitch. Slider drops across the plate. 0-1. Fiorelli filling in for the injured Taliercio. Struck out in the first, crumbled to the ground in a heap in a lot of pain. Toss over, gets past the first baseman. Bavaro down to second base. Bavaro down there on second base with the assistance of a couple of miscues. Coach Horning going out, wants to talk with or check on his hurler. Maybe he sees something, or they have some strategy they want to work on here with a runner at second and two down. Okay, we're ready to go again. Swing and a breaking ball, miss. 0-2. Maybe just to check in with Cole, just to see how things are going and slow things down a little bit. Ball hit hard and high into center field. Center fielder camps under it, wraps it in his glove, and the inning is over. At the end of 5, 2-1, Franklin and Marshall. Here we go. Top of the sixth, Dan Morano leading off. Takes a strike. And hits a strike. Into the gap. Left fielder cuts it off. Nice hard single by Morano. Lead things off here in the top of the sixth. He saw that one well and got every bit of it. Don DiLoretto up. Single and a pop out to the shortstop. Alex Miller on deck. Coach Horning does a little grooming on the grass out there. Picking up some pebbles. Putting them back where they belong in the dirt. Strike called to DiLoretto. Catcher threw down to first base. Had it been a better throw, might have had a chance at getting Morano. As it is, it nearly got past the first baseman, and Morano would have probably gotten to third because the right fielder was way over. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Batter showing bunt. Here comes the pitch. Bunted out in front of the plate. Catcher's on it. Checks second base. Throws down the first. A successful sacrifice. Ball low to Miller. Ball outside. Swing and foul back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball hit off to the right. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Between innings, the umpire asked about this feed, if he could see it later. That happens from time to time. They don't get a lot of feedback, I would imagine. So they want to see how well they're doing. Just like anyone wants to do better at their job. Here comes the pitch. Ball's fouled away. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball is up. Curveball did not come in. Count is full, I believe. Pickoff pretty close, but Morano was back under the tag in time. Swung on a miss by Miller. He's down on strike for the second out of the inning. Runner second, 2 down, top of the 6th, still 2-1 Franklin Marshall. Brings up Will Samuel. Swing and a miss at the first pitch from Reed. Another pickoff. Not in time. Morano pushing it out there, trying to give himself an edge. Should Samuel get something past an infielder. Comes a pitch. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the ball hit past the diving second baseman. Here comes a runner, and there's not going to be a throw. Franklin Marshall picks up another run, extends their lead back to 2 at 3-1 here in the top of the 6th. Probably about 4 or 5 inches off of the tip of the glove, or away from the tip of the glove of the diving second baseman. Kyle Liebert to the plate. 0 for 2, ground out to short and a pop out to short. No, I'm sorry. Yes, ground down and a pop out. Hit to the left side a couple of times here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And timeout here while Ebert and Coach Horning have a conversation. Not sure what they're talking about. Coach Horning looked like he's pointing through the dugout to the left and then into right center field. Can only wonder. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And the inning's over, but not before Franklin and Marshall picks up another. 3-1 coming to the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch to Martinez, taken for a ball, as is the second. 2 balls, no strikes. Now some defensive changes. There's a strike for the Diplomats. Lammers going in to DiLoretto's spot. Strike 2 called. Miller moves over to left field and Lammers goes into center. So Lammers in for DiLoretto. Ball is stroked over the shortstop's head. Couple hops. Taken by the new left fielder Miller. Leadoff single for Javi Martinez. Brings up Ryan Pumfret. Excuse me, the pump. Or pump, as they call him. Breaking ball. Falls a little short, 1-0. Inside, backs him away. 2 balls, no strikes. Backs him away again. Blue just thought of throwing down to first, but held up. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at first, nobody down. Fastball down the middle, called strike. Ground ball over to second and to first, gets by the first baseman. So it's going to be a 5-4 fielder's choice. Yes, 5-4 fielder's choice. Samuel went high to get that ball, came down, threw a strike to second base. Second baseman got the ball away. One hop the first baseman, but I think the pumps might have beaten it down. So it's a 5-4 fielder's choice. Ball to Steve DePalma. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1-1. Tailing fastball cuts inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the zone on that slider. Caught him looking 2 down. Brings up Jacob Cervantes, the catcher. Grounds her down to short. Struck out looking. Swing and a miss by Cervantes. That strikeout of DePalma was, if my count is correct, the 6th for Cole. Ground ball down the third base line goes foul. 0-2 to Cervantes. Ground ball out to second. Goes the easy way. Little toss to the shortstop. 4-6. And the 6th inning is in the books. Still 3-1, Franklin and Marshall over Lesley. Looked like the catcher was headhunting his pitcher on that throwdown. Danny Blue just leading off here, top 7. Curveball stays outside, 1-0. Ball dribbled down to the right side. Second baseman picks it up. Quick toss to get Blue just on the 4-3 put out. 1 up, 1 down. Brings up Andrew Poyer. Single scored a run back in the 3rd, popped out to first in the 5th. First pitch swinging. Foul tip into the catcher's glove, 0-1. Reed has 5 strikeouts of his own. Popped high on the infield. Second baseman charging. First baseman charging. Second baseman going to take it. 2 down. Top of the order. JJ the Bambino Freeman. I'm still thinking about that ball he hit. As deep as it was also that high. Must have felt good. Strike called. And there's another hit over the shortstop's head. He's rounding the bag. Is he going to go for 2? No. Stop there with a 2-out single. And Freeman's 3 for 4. First pitch is outside to Kelsey Lonnie. Toss over to get the runner back. And there's a base hit. Hard hit ball into right. Back-to-back singles here after 2 outs. Got speed on the base path. And a big number 3 hitter up. Dan Moreno. And the coach is going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher, who's thrown, let me see, right around 80 pitches. They said he has 5 strikeouts, does Reed. Scanning my unofficial scorecard here, I'm not seeing any walks. Nicely pitched game by both hurlers. Reed checks a runner on at second. Here comes the pitch. Ball is up and in, hit high on the right side. Look like it's going to stay in play. Can anyone get there in time? Yes. Oh! Hope everybody's all right. The second baseman took the ball. The right fielder had gone to his knees to get out of the way, but he basically created a hurdle, which the second baseman fell over. Good thing nobody was hurt on that one. So Franklin Marshall threatens after 2 outs with a couple back-to-back singles, but it ends there. And we're coming to the bottom of the 7th. Cole back to the mound. And I have Cole unofficially somewhere in the neighborhood of 79 pitches through his 6 innings so far. Through 6, Reed had thrown 72. These guys are pacing each other pretty closely. Franklin and Marshall has the edge here in runs, however. Neither pitcher has given a walk. Cole did hit a batter. Breaking ball comes in, and Zach Rossi fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. Ball low. Breaking ball comes into the zone and exits the zone foul down the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rossi. Inside, bounces past the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Cole's hit another. And they're going to have Rossi run it out. He looked like I might have gotten him in the ankle. He was running as if he was okay, but that sounded like a hard hit on a bone, perhaps. He's doing some sprints down there. See if he's going to be all right. And he's coming back to the bag. Umpire returns to his position, and we're ready to go. Nobody out. Runner on first, bottom 7, 3-1 Franklin and Marshall. Breaking ball drops in for a strike to Matt Bavaro, who struck out looking in the second and reached base on an error in the fifth. Takes the ball outside, 1-1. Ball stroked into the right center field gap, and the center fielder closes on it, makes the catch for the first down of the inning. It's Kevin Lammers out there, I believe. Yes, Lammers in center field. And the first pitch is a strike to Faragine, himself the recipient of a hit by pitch to lead off the third. Takes a strike. Just a little bit outside, 1-1. And a reminder to the fans out there: this is today is a doubleheader, a couple of 7-inning games. So that being said, this is the last chance for Lesley to get back in this one. Ball is low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Faragine is a tying run with 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. He takes another ball. I think the count is 3-1. Ball 4, yes it was. Runners at first and second, 1 out, and here comes Coach Horning. Does he have the hook, or does he have a word? Let's see. Yep, Horning's going to take the ball. We're going to have a new hurler coming into the games. Going to be Charlie Wright, number 32. Came in relief yesterday in a very close game, a 1-1 tie when he came in. The Diplomats picked up a run, and he was able to get the win out of that after an incredible effort by Mr. Buckley, throwing 130 pitches and holding down a very good Keystone Giants team. Wright only threw 15 pitches in that outing yesterday. Still got a little bit of gas left in the tank, we think. But he comes in with a 1 out, runner at first and second situation, a 2-run lead, and he will be facing the leadoff hitter, Will Roan, who has singled, struck out, and popped out to third. I think Jack Buckley may have just brought a lawn chair for the games today. For the rest of the weekend, his work is done. Here we go. Top of the 7th, 1 out. Runners at first and second. 3-1 Franklin and Marshall. Will Roan at the plate facing Charlie Wright. First pitch is a little outside to Roan. A little low, 2 balls and no strikes. Wright wants to come in here with something. There it is, a ground ball. Double play ground ball. Tags the runner, throw across. Oh! Oh, Morano's hurt. Wright asked for timeout. There was collision at first base. Morano went down. Couldn't get to the ball. Wright was there with him. Going to take a second here to look at this to see. He's limping. I was trying to tell if it was his arm or his legs. A run did score. Wait. The runner coming from second to third was tagged out for the second out. The runner on first came all the way around as the throw got past the first baseman. The 5 unassisted put out there. Perhaps an error on the throw as well. 2 outs. Tying run over there on first base. Strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Fiorelli confused on what he was seeing from right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fiorelli steps out. Takes a breath. Practice swing, steps back in. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, tying run at first base in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. Wright comes in for his second save. He's 2-0 with 2 saves. In his first 4 appearances, has not given up, allowed a run. Comes in following the work of some very good pitchers ahead of him. Watching the conversation going in here, umpires are talking to the coaches. Nothing about the extension of the game. The game is over, and Franklin Marshall has won here 3-2 in 7 innings. We'll have at least a half-hour break before the next game. I'm not sure what time. Sometimes the game will go as scheduled. I'll see if I can find out if it is scheduled. But it's at least a half hour. Hey, does the second game have a scheduled time? Anybody here? Or is it just 30 minutes?
They were just communicating to coach about how much time they're going to take, so I would say about 30.
Usually it's 30. It was 12:30, but they'll probably go with 30.
And what time is it now?
What time is it now? I can't see it. I can't see my watch.
It's Nancy. It's number 2.
Great, thank you.
Alright.
So it's 11:44 now. The game, I hear, was scheduled for 12:30. They'll probably take it at 30 minutes. So could be about an early start, 12:15. So if you're going to go out and fill up your cups or make a sandwich, make sure you're back in 30 minutes so you don't miss a pitch here. Going to take a little break. Franklin Marshall defeats Lesley 3-2 in a short 7-inning game. And we'll see you in about 30 minutes. Thanks for tuning in.
like a commercially?
Yeah, it's called. I'll tell you what. It's called a Link Spider. Lynkspyder. About $75, I think.
And you just use like a battery, heavy duty battery.
Yeah, it's by Mophie. Mophie. I can't see on them. There it is. That's 100 hours. I tried the shorter ones.
So this is like a hard drive, basically.
No, it's just a battery.
Oh, just a battery.
Yeah, it's a battery.
And the video for all that time doesn't use up all the memory in the.
In the camera?
Yeah.
No, because it's a live feed. It goes right to the.
It's a live feed.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's going to. Well, actually, it is recorded on YouTube. I use an app called Chameleon, spelled without the H.
I gotta write this down. So and then, but the people can watch this live.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I should buy one for my son's school. That'll be a nice gift, right?
Find somebody who likes to talk about baseball.
It'll be a good gift, and I'll get to see the game without having to get onto an airplane all the time.
That's the plan. Yeah, so Link Spider, that's my iPhone. And battery pack. I actually got this little thing. It's a tool. It's a toolkit thing. You know, from Lowe's.
That's
And
awesome.
that has everything on there. I'm gonna get an extra long cable from the Apple Store. I can't take it off because I got it all set up there now. I got time to do it. So yeah, you'll get a peek at it here now.
I gotta write this stuff down. My phone is not behaving today.
I hope I don't shoot myself in the foot here doing this. Yeah, so if you can, somebody hold the chair and somebody hold me. Yeah, watch your hands there. Boy, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, coming down. Thank you. Got it. All right. Now, with your eye, well, you're going to have to get up there to see it. Can you see it very well?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good deal. Thank you.
So this is called the Link Spider.
Lynkspyder. And Chameleon. Yeah. How about loaded on your phone?
This app.
Okay.
battery pack, the Mophie, and go for the 100 hours. You got double battery. It goes faster than you think.
So M-O-P-H-I-E?
Yeah, Mophie battery. Charlie, you keeping Patrick back here? No. I went through 6 pages. I'm not saying I'm good for nice things. It's just okay, what else can I tell you? You want to get a
Yeah.
What about that? Oh, the back.
Yeah.
Belt. Tool belt.
Yeah.
Tool belt and long extension cable. You want that. Now with this is a gaming. You want? I'm gonna get that. I don't know the name on it. Just take a picture.
Gaming headset.
There's a lot of different.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's that one's really good with the
What does that do for you?
It has a microphone plugged right into my phone.
You mean so you actually narrate
I'm
things?
talking.
Oh, okay.
Play by play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really fancy.
Yeah, and the little tips, don't forget you have to turn the battery on. Like if I just plug it in now, it'll keep playing. All of a sudden I get the warning on the screen.
Right.
It's a low battery. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So everything you've done wrong in the past, right?
Yeah. and then, the drawbacks are...
Yeah, my phone doesn't like hold it. That's great. That's awesome. So you guys saw that Franklin Marshall? He's over there. Lawrence, no, he's over there.
Okay.
But I just saw the setup because I was thinking, I told Coach last year that how come you don't, at least for your home field, you don't have webcams set up for parents.
Uh-huh.
It'll bring in the bucks,
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay for itself 1,000 times over.
Well, maybe they're talking about that back at admin. Maybe I'll have a job soon. Who knows,
But yeah, he said, oh, we have electrical issues. I'm like, yeah, but you seem to have gotten around all of that.
Yeah. I'm still trying to improve too. What I'm working on next is Hero GoPro 7 camera. They advertise it as that it does Wi-Fi, but I got it and tried to use it for 2 weeks and it's really bad. They ran out of but there's a little hotspot that I've been checking on other broadcasters during this whole trip. These are little packed that big, and maybe the GoPro will work with that.
I mean, my phone works as great as a hotspot.
Yeah.
That's done.
Well, it wouldn't work on. I tried to use it with my phone as a hotspot with the GoPro, and the GoPro was just too weak. Something doesn't work right there.
Yeah, well, maybe the phone may not have enough bandwidth as a hotspot for video.
Right. And so that's what this. I forget what you call this thing, but it's super powered hotspot.
Yeah, you can buy just dedicated hotspots from the phone provider.
So I'm hoping that will work. I love that camera. I mean, it's just the video is rich, and the sound is great. It's a 4K. Really good. So I'll try again when I get back home.
Great. Well, thank you.
You bet. Good luck. Yeah, I bet. So just wait and see how is he out there? Yeah.
He was here earlier. He was sitting. There were a lot of guys playing around.
Okay.
I've never played with him. I always played with him. So he goes to give him rest and stuff like that. Play first and then play for them back and second. It happened pre-game too. That's what he had like before. He came out pre-game. I almost got hit.
We're getting ready to go warm up. Foul ball. We're stretching right in the middle of that. Heads up. I was putting my hands up. The ball really landed right there. It landed like, if I'm right here, it literally landed where you're putting it. Really? It was never been so close to getting a connection. It was coming straight up, would have been like right on top. Literally, if I moved up this much, I would have been. I heard heads up, and I was spinning, my hands were right here. So it would have hit me. So it looked like it fell. I wonder if we should shut that off and start it. Both are probably fine. Just let it go. I'm gonna have that.
Okay.
I don't remember this game, but I'm okay. They finally set it 2 rounds. So they took out Don in the middle of the game. So he yeah, no, he was getting resignation. Oh, okay. Because if we got more in that last inning, Don was going to get things. No, that's what you guys thought. You know, like, he loses. It's just like, this always happens. Like, it deserves it.
bad, actually. Yeah, now that the pitchers have worked on the mound, yeah. I gotta go check and see if my feet's still right. I decided not to shut it down. In case we get to the game. here for game 2 of the Franklin Marshall Diplomats against Lesley College. Here comes the first pitch. It's a little ball one. Adams foul back here, trying to mess with our broadcast. 1 ball, 1 strike. I have to check in on the camera and see, make sure everything's okay. Swing and a miss. That high curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter. Trying to see his number. I think it's 22. Down the middle, ground ball. Stabbed by the first baseman. Going to throw to the pitcher. Steps on the back for the 3-1 putdown. Ball high. Another ball, 2 balls, no strikes. To number 1, William Lombardo. Swung on and fouled on his way on the right side. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, this is a different umpiring experience here. His hands are held high on both the right and left, and he has a booming voice. That will be a lot of help. Back to ball. Breaking back. I do believe the leadoff hitter was Will Roan, who led off the last game too. Swing and miss. Two down. Brings up the number 3 hitter, number 10, Javi Martinez. Ball is low, goes away from the catcher. Number 34 on the mound for Franklin Marshall, Matt Devlin. Comes the pitch for Devlin. Ball up the middle. Good stop. Throw. No. Second baseman holds on to the ball. Going to be an infield single.
Come on, Pom.
Did he have a count? 1 out. That was 1 out. 1 out. And the pump back. Ryan Comfort. Swing and foul him back. Dirt. Keeps it in front of him. 101. Pitch to Devlin. Alex Miller playing first base for the second game here. Ball 1 strike. Dan Marino got roughed up a little bit at the end of the first game. Ground ball, double play ground ball. 4. 4-6 fielder's choice, and the inning comes to a close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly fill in the defensive details as we go along, and I still fill out the lineup card. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're back with us. What was that? Almost pitched there. Got way away. Anyway, I left the camera running. Didn't want to risk losing the feed, so this is going to be one long video. That's a control problem here, perhaps. Number 14 is the pitcher for Lesley. It's Ben Scheid. He's going to dial it in now. Maybe shaking off the top right there. Nerves. I'm just glad there's a sense between me and the pitcher right now. Check on the camera, see if I can reach down to the bottom. Rungs that took a hit. I have to ask somebody to check in for me.
I don't know when this came out. Yeah, it got hit. I moved it up. Could you check in? I'll see what it looks like. And ask whoever at home you were talking to about the sound.
It was much better.
Oh, but now I just now found the end of it on the ground, so I don't know how long it's been off. Okay, I need a check from home for you folks out there watching and listening. There may have been no sound for much, if not all, of the top half of that inning. I'd like to know that, how things were coming across out there. And we're ready to go in the bottom of the first here. J.J. Freeman leading off the home half of the first for Franklin and Marshall. Takes first pitch wide from Scheid. Wide from Scheid. Comes the second pitch. Strike called. It's good now. How's the picture? Yeah, good enough. Thank you. Ground ball fair, and first baseman could not handle it, so got a base runner down there. Base hit for Freeman. I think he was 3 for 4 in the first game. Had a fistful of mine now. Strike called to Kelsey Lonnie. Batting second again in the nightcap. Takes the ball, one strike. Ball is low, 2-1. Chopper over the mound. Going to be enough time to get that throw off? No. Speedy Lonnie runs that one out. Another infield single. Back to back, and Franklin and Marshall may have something going here early. Here's Morano to the plate. DH. Is he DHing? Morano, DH showing bunt, pulls the bat back, takes the ball. Showing bunt again. There it is. Down the third baseline. It's a beauty. And I don't know if they're even going to get Morano. And they're not. Everybody's going to be safe. The bases are going to be loaded on three infield singles. What a beautiful bunt. Went the other way. I think this is Don DiLoretto at the plate batting fourth. Ball gets away and hits me on the knee again. The other knee this time. And this one may leave a mark. Got to scoot away from that fence. 1 ball, no strikes to DiLoretto. Ball outside. 2-0. Scheid finds himself on the ropes here against a good hitting cleanup hitter. Bases loaded and nobody out. 2 balls, no strikes. Home half of the first. Popped high, amount of play over our heads here. DiLoretto should get another good fastball to work with. Comes Scheid's pitch. There it is. Hit hard into right field, and it's going to get over the right fielder's head. That should pick up, at least going to pick up 2. Here comes the throw home. He's going to be out at the plate. Picked up 1. The throw took back 9. Who took the cutoff? 9-4-2. 9-4-2 put out. Diplomats pick up 1, have runners at first. Oh, a good bunt down the first base line. Pitcher's going to field it and backhand it to the first baseman in time for the out. That was Kyle Ebert. He was trying to avoid that pitch. It was up and in. He put his bat out, almost protecting himself. Turned into a hard bunt down the first base line that he almost beat out. On the play, Morano scored, and now a wild pitch to Will Samuel. And DiLoretto motors on over to the third. A runner at third base, 2 down, 2 runs in here. Things are happening fast and furious. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman charges off the heel of his glove, cannot make the throw, and a run scores. Alex Miller at the plate. Wild pitch. And Samuels gets on down to second. 1 ball, no strikes to Miller. Rough start for the Lesley pitcher here in the bottom of the first. They're going to have to get their bats going to get back in this. Early in the game, though. Ground ball out to short. Picks up one hand, throws across the diamond. Good play, gets him 6-3. But if my math is correct, Franklin Marshall picked up 3. I'll check in with the official scorekeepers from the Diplomats dugout who are seated behind me, and I'll be right back. After 1, 3-0, Franklin and Marshall. Here we go. First pitch hit down the right field line and caught by the right fielder out there. One down. First pitch swinging. First pitch swinging again. High hopper. Third baseman picks it up. Guns him down 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Will Samuel to Alex Miller on that play. Justin Caveen is playing second in the afternoon game here for Franklin and Marshall. Let's see who is up. That ball is up. Number 15, takes a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gage Revcroft, number 15. Three and one. Number 20 on deck, Gabriel Coin Martinez. Pitch is fouled away to run the count full. Ball's in the dirt and a 2-out base runner by way of the free pass. Ball 1 to Gabriel Coin Martinez, and on deck is number 12, Nicholas Faragine. And a strike called. Ball in the dirt, the runner holds. 2 balls, 1 strike to Coin Martinez. Ball is high. 3 and 1. Ground ball out to Samuel. Takes it, throws across, and it's picked by Miller. 5-3 put out, and the top of the second is in the books. Coming to the home half of the second, 3-0 Franklin and Marshall. Matt Can, leading off the bottom of the second, takes a ball lown away. And another just about the same spot. That one's low, 3-0. Scheid still out there on the mound. And he takes the 3-1 fastball for a called strike. Hits the ground around to the second baseman, takes a funny hop, drops it, picks it up, and he's not going to get it back. E4, and the Diplomats have another leadoff base runner. Brings up second baseman number 2, Justin Kaveen. Shows bunt. Catcher throws down. Does not get the head first sliding mat. Kaveen showing bunt again. Ball gets in the dirt, and runner's going to make it down to second. I missed the first pitch. I think I just heard the umpire say 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at second base on the wild pitch. And Kaveen showing bunt one more time. Going to try and move Can over to third. No, he pulls the bat back. Takes the ball high. Now it's 3-0. Strike finds a corner. 3-1. Kaveen showing bunt again, and he's going to leave it out there, but it's ball 4. And just like in the first 2 hitters are on. We're back to the top of the order. J.J. Freeman reached first base on an error by the third baseman. Or so I am told by the scorekeepers behind me. Shows bunt. It's a good one. It's right straight out in front of the mound. It's soft, though. And it gets by the first baseman. That's going to pick up at least one. The ball is still rolling. They're sending the runner. And all the way to third is Freeman, but he's thrown out there. But 2-run score. Bases are empty. There's one down. Error on the throw by the pitcher. First pitch to Lonnie, I believe is a ball. I heard nothing. And here comes the next pitch. Swung on, fouled on the line over the left field fence, just beyond the dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little too low. 2-1. Ground ball out to second. Second baseman off his glove, off his chest, picks it up, throws, and the first baseman scoops in time on the 4-3 putout. 2 down. Dan Morano to the plate. Had that beautiful bunt back in the first to load the bases. Base is empty. He's up there hacking this time with 2 down and 2 in. 5-0. Franklin Marshall in the bottom of 1. And there's one of those pitches that's about 3 feet over the catcher's head. 1 ball. Swing and a miss by Morano. 1-1. What was that character's name in Bull Durham that... Here's a pitch, fouled off. The wild pitcher. Who was that actor? Can't remember. I'll ask somebody during the respite between innings. One ball, 2 strikes to Morano. 2 down, 2 in. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a base hit. Looping liner over the shortstop. 1 hopper to the left fielder. And Morano, 2 for 2. Brings up Don DiLoretto. Singled and scored the 3rd run back in the last inning, the 1st inning. Back in wasn't that long ago, so we'll say the last inning. Here comes the pitch. Ball is away, 1-0. And that one's a little wide, 2-0. Kyle Ebert on deck. On deck here is not on the field. There's a narrow space here, not a lot of room between the batter's box and the dugouts. That ball is high, 3-0. Here comes the 3-0 pitch from Scheid. And that's high. Oh, and it's a high strike. 3-1. That ball is fouled and the count is full. Here comes Scheid's pitch. The runner goes. Hit on a line drive through the hole on the left side, and DiLoretto has his 2nd hit. Morano scoots up to 2nd. Brings up Kyle Ebert. Accidental bunt in the 1st. I think that's what I saw. My eyes are darting up and down from the page to the playing field here. And that ball is up and in to Ebert, 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Three balls, no strikes. Comes a pitch. Strike call. 3-1. Foul off. Runs the count to 3-2. Runner goes, swing and a miss at a pitch that was up, and the inning comes to a close. 3 down. Around 46 pitches for Mr. Scheid through 2. And the first pitch in the top of the third is a foul. The second pitch is a foul ball. I missed the first pitch. Bantering with the fans back here. 2 pitches into the at-bat. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Kaveen backhands it easily. Tosses it to Miller at first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order, Will Roan swings through the first pitch he sees from Devlin, 0-1. Soft ground ball out to third and hops over the glove of Samuel. And Roan's on first. Fastball cuts across the plate. 0-1 to Will Lombardo. Couple of Wills here. Better double check that. Make sure I'm. Yes. And yes. Back-to-back Wills. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Into the dirt. Good block by Ebert. Keeps the runner at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Lombardo. Devlin checks the runner. Here comes the pitch. Oh, good looking breaking ball. High hopper to the mound. He's going to go down the second for 1. Back to first. High over the first baseman's head. 1-6 on the fielder's choice. No error. You cannot assume the double play. 2 down. Will Lombardo on it first. Javi Martinez at the plate. Martinez toss over to get Lombardo back. Martinez, infield single back in the first. Was stranded there. Comes the pitch from Devlin. Ball is high. 1-0. I'm still working on that Bull Durham story. I'm halfway there. I'm going to try and give it to you all at once. Ooh, ball was outside.
No.
Kevin Costner was the catcher. Comes the pitch from Devlin. Strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike. Comes a pitch. Swung on and fouled away. It is actually 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is full with 2 down and a runner at first. Runner will be going on the pitch. Devlin looks in. He's ready. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball out to Samuel at third. Throws across. Inning over. Check in with me in between innings. I got a question for you. Second base. Okay. Okay, ready to get the bottom of the third underway. First pitch is away to Will Samuel. Ball 1. Swung on and fouled back. 1-1. Swung and missed. Dropped by the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on and fouled. So the movie was Bull Durham. Tim Robbins played Lash LaRue, a wild pitcher. Swung on and fouled away again. Scheid still out there getting his work in. And Charlie Sheen in Major League was also a wild one, and I think that was his name. Comes a pitch. Curveball. Breaks in. Anyway, some of the pitches that Scheid has cut loose here, really wide, made me think of that film. But both of those pitchers came around to pitch good games, and I think the same thing's going to happen for Mr. Scheid here, but not on this at bat. A base hit to left field by Will Samuel. Oh, square in the back. Miller is nailed. Pushes Samuel down to second base, and again for the third inning in a row, the Diplomats have the first 2 batters reach base. Actually, in the first inning, the first 4 reached base. The second inning, the first 3 reached base. And here comes the Lesley manager, going to have a chat with with young Mr. Scheid. See how he's doing out there. Not going to make a change at this point. Gives him a pat on the back. Umpire marks down the mound visit. I think they get 6 per game. Perhaps mound visit as well as base coach talking to a hitter. I'm not keeping track of this thing, but I did hear the umpire say that's the first. Brings up Matt Can. Shows bunt, pulls a bat back, takes a strike. Can paused there at the plate to see what sort of pain was going to flood into his upper back, but looked like it didn't bother him. It sounded like ball is low. Sounds like he's quite well muscled across his upper back muscles, and they may have absorbed much of that. Still going to leave a mark, I bet. Comes a pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Holds up. Ball bounces in the dirt past the catcher. Runners move up 90 feet. Count runs to 3-1. Justin Caveen on deck. Can reached base and scored the first run of the second on an error. He reached base on an error by the second baseman to start off the second and came around to score. Comes a 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep and foul down the left field line and over the fence. Ball 4, and Can takes a walk. Bases loaded, nobody down. Justin Caveen to the plate. Walked his first time up and scored. That was in the second inning, the last inning. Ball blown away, bounces in the dirt, picked up there by the backstop. 1-0. Ball hit, popped high. Infield fly, batter is out. The shortstop catches the ball on the outfield grass, just on the edge of the grass out there. For the first out, the runners will hold. Come to the top of the order, J.J. Freeman has been on base a couple of times, scored a run. And strokes the ball into right field. Right fielder on his horse is going to get down. Catches it on one bounce, running away. The fielders are going to move up. The runner's going to move up 90 feet. Looked like he might catch it, so the runner at third had to hold. The runner at second had to hold at third. Diplomats pick up another run and still have the bases loaded on that single by Freeman. Lonnie Kelsey singled in the first. 4-3 put down in the second. Top of the order is having a bat in every inning so far. There's that high wide one from Scheid. That one comes back here to me, bounces off the pole and out to the first baseman. Miller comes in to score. Can to third, Freeman to second. Comes Scheid's pitch. Up and away. And line drive over the shortstop's head. That's going to pick up one, and the other runner's right behind him. A 2 RBI single for Kelsey Lonnie into left center field, bringing around Can and Freeman. And that's going to be it for Mr. Scheid. His day is done. Got a new pitcher, number 41, coming in. Let's see who that is. 41 is, the family will know, it's Stephen DePalma. And Connor Green's going to come in and take over for Dan Morano. His day is done. And he has taken the first pitch from Mr. De Palma. Comes the second pitch. Hit high into center field. Hit hard. Center fielder's back on the ball, though. Makes the catch, and Lonnie returns to the bag. 2 down. Don DiLoretto to the plate. And he takes a strike from De Palma. Over DiLoretto's head. He ducks underneath that one. Even the count, 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Unofficially here, I have 9 runs for Franklin and Marshall. Those all belong to Mr. Scheid, as does Lonnie out there on first base. Scheid threw in the neighborhood of 65 pitches. Breaking ball. Drops straight down. A sinker. Into the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball's hit hard, just going to get caught. A nice leaping catch by the Lesley right fielder. Gage Revcroft. I thought that was going to get over his head. He had some wheels out there and jumped right at the last second. Arm fully extended. Nice catch. That's the end of the 3rd inning. And Franklin and Marshall has a 9-0 lead here. Coming to the top of the 4th. Devlin back out to the mound. Blue just taking the warm-up tosses from Devlin. No doubt Ebert getting his gear on. Yep. Ryan Pump is the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th. That one's wide. Heading right for my face. Comes a pitch. Swung on, hit out to third, off the third baseman's glove, picked up by the shortstop, thrown across there, still going to get him. So that's a 5-6-3 put out. Samuel's going to get an assist on that, I think. 5-6-3, 5-6-3. 1 down, brings up Matt Bavaro. Designated hitter number 17, flew out to right field his first time up. That ball is high, 1-0. There's a strike called, 1-1. Low and away, 2-1. That one got away. Past the catcher. 3 balls, 1 strike, Bavaro. That one's up, and Bavaro is on. Devlin checks the runner and then throws a strike. 0-1. Jacob Cervantes. Toss over to get Bavaro back. That pitch misses the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another toss over. Devlin checking the runner. Here's the pitch inside. 2-1. Swung on a chopper, high chopper. No one knows who's going to get it, but Samuel picked up the ball. He thought the pitcher was going to get it. The pitcher backed off, Devlin, at the last minute. Samuel went to reach for it, but it took a bounce to his right. He fielded it, looked like he got it in the last 3 fingers of his hand, threw across, and it was wide of first base. And Lesley has runners at first and third with 1 down. Ebert out in front of the plate, giving the defense directions, how they want to handle this first and third situation. Gage Revcroft take the ball away. Comes Devlin's pitch. Ooh, looked pretty close, but he's a little off, a little low. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and third here in the top of the 4th. And that one is low. And here comes head coach, Coach Horning, wanting to see what's going on with his young hurler. Catcher doesn't need to be a part of that. He just heads back to the plate. And he's replaced by the umpire heading to the mound. And Coach Horning is done, trots off the field, and the umpire returns. And we're ready to go again. 3 balls, no strikes to Revcroft. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Comes the pitch. Strike 3, looking. He looks like he might have a question, does Revcroft, but that was pretty good. Oh. That's what I was thinking too. Umpire is insisting, but I had him with 1 strike, as did the scorekeepers behind me. So now there's still some discussion over on the Lesley bench. Who has the home book? Umpire's going over to the home book to check it out. That's what's official. Doesn't have to say anything until they're asked. Who's got it over there? Count was full, 3-2. That's what I thought. But home book has the final say on those things when the umpire loses count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and third. Here comes Devlin's pitch. Foul back. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. And now it's strike 3. There are 2 down. Brings up Gabriel Coin Martinez. First pitch swinging foul. Almost takes out the third base coach down there. Ball is up. 1-1. Swung on and missed. In on his hands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball cut across the heart of the plate, and that inning comes to a close. Lesley strands a couple of runners. Hey, Blue. How you doing today?
Something wasn't right there, man. I don't know what the hell it was, but anyway.
That's fine. The question is, I'm a retired American Sign Language teacher, actually. And so I've been watching him for years, and this is the first time. I always think about that. I've seen someone call 3 balls using these. Hey, you gotta watch out. I got one too. So because that's it. There you go. Step over. I don't want you to get hit.
For 20 in left field.
Okay, here we go. Bottom 4. Kyle Ebert leading off. And lofts De Palma's first pitch in the right field, where it's taken in for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and the hot-hitting Will Samuel to the plate. been on base a lot over the last several days. Can't hit that one though, it's too high. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's one, find the bottom of the zone. Elevator there, up and then down. 1 ball, 1 strike. He thinks about it, but it was up there again. So 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Outside corner, count runs full. Alex Miller on deck. Fouls it back. Ball 4. Samuel's been on base all 3 times via the error, the single, and now the base on balls. How could he do it the next time? Any number of hits. Catcher's interference, hit by a pitch, intentional walk. Ball low to Miller. Low and inside. 2-0. Strike call there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Miller. Matt Can on deck. Here comes a pitch from De Palma. Swung on. Hit on the right side. Right fielder's got a little ways to go, but he gets there. Runs out from under his hat. Makes the catch. 2 down. Matt Can up with the runner at first. Takes a strike call. Foul off on the left side. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball bounces in. Good stop by Cervantes. That one's away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, count's going to be full to Can as well, as it was to Will Samuel. That one's in the dirt. Samuel moves up 90 feet. Can nestles into the bag behind him. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Justin Caveen ambles to the plate in this warm, muggy, overcast Florida day. Comes the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. Blown away. 2-0. Timeout. Catcher wants to go out and talk to his hurler. Get their signal straight. A dragonfly is hovering around the umpire's head as he writes down that timeout. Informs the Lesley bench of his tally. Two and 0 to Justin Caveen, Diplomat's second baseman. That ball is high, 3-0. Oh, almost hits him, ball 4, and the bases are full of walks. Back to the top of the order. Line drive through the 6 hole. That's going to pick up 2 more. Samuel and Can cross the plate. Caveen down to second. Number 4, Andrew Poyer going in to run for, line drive down the left field line by Lonnie. Poyer going in to run for Freeman. His afternoon over with a couple of more hits. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kelsey Lonnie. Fouled away over the Diplomat dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that one almost went in the dugout. They need a door over there. There'd be no time to react. That's dangerous. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lonnie. I mean, that's only about 25 feet away. Breaking ball stays up. Strike 3 call on the outside corner, and the inning comes to a close with a called strikeout of Kelsey Lonnie. But Franklin and Marshall pick up a couple of more runs, and I believe the tally is 11-0 after 4. Devlin on his way back out to the mound. Faragine leading off. Watches the first pitch sail past the catcher into the screen back here for a ball, and the second one drift away for 2 balls and no strikes. Leading off the top of the 5th. Whoops, could you hear that? My microphone was pushed away. 2 balls, no strikes to Faragine, and he pokes the ball in the right field. A right fielder has a little trouble with it, slips. Matt can, but he recovers just in time to reach up and pull it down. 1 down, top of the order. Number 22, Will Roan to the plate. First pitch hit hard to center field. Center fielder on the way in and not going to get there in time. That was pretty high, and it dropped quickly though. So a single for the Lesley center fielder. Ball is outside to, I believe this, yes, it's number 5. Michael Fiorelli replacing Will Lombardo. Hits the ball into the hole, backhanded, thrown over to second, and great play. The shortstop fielded that ball, going left, threw from his knee to the second baseman, Poyer, laying down with his foot on the bag, and the base runner slid and never quite made it to the bag on that 6-4 fielder's choice. I think that's Justin Caveen, who's moved over to shortstop when Freeman was pinch hit for. Throw down. Runner dives back in time. Yes, Justin Caveen's over at shortstop. And Andrew Poyer's out there at second. Ball away. And I've lost the count. Either 2-0 or 1-1. I have to wait and see after this next pitch. And line drive hit to the shortstop, Caveen, and the inning is over. We'll never know. Come to the bottom of the 5th, 11